Well, guys, I don't think my fire is going to last too much longer. I think I'll scoop up this rabbit
trees, because I'm gonna.
and some rocks. So hopefully, still a couple of rabbits bouncing around up here. I can grab another one. I mean, I can't see as usual. It's a nice stream of me in near zero visibility conditions. Nope. Is that a rabbit? I can't tell. I don't want to scare it off by running up to it, but I think all the rabbits have been just been playing a little smarter than me and all went inside. Let's grab this other piece of birch bark, why not? Let's head inside this cave here and do some harvesting and some crafting. I can also drop off my birch bark. A little squeaky chair.
My fingers.
There we go.
It's goddamn freezing.
She's freezing, but at least she's warming up in here. Okay, so what do I have for just hypothermia risk? Alright. Food land here. We got some rabbit.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
There we go. Give ourselves a splash of water. And I think what I'll do, after I drop my stuff here, get some prepared birch bark ready. Oh, look at all the time I've spent in here. It must be at 0. Just at 0.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Okay. She's hungry again. Alright. Used all that food for crafting. Fire starting is important because I can't be wasting matches. So, 3 hours into that. The sun should be up nice and high, and then I can get some sleep.
Starving.
Because I don't trust... Ooh, that blizzard doesn't sound like a good time either. So let's make a couple more of these, and then... finish that book, I guess. Alright, well,
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
we'll drop that. Okay, I got a feeling that now it's just because of the time of day it is, it's gonna be all right outside for me to hop into that snow shelter, even if it is blizzarding. Get a little bit of sleep, and then we will hopefully, hopefully pop out of our snow shelter here to get some rabbits. So that would be nice. Let's see here. use that. Oh, it's still warming up. Still warming up. This is one heck of a blizzard. We're going on for hours and hours. Alright. Okay, good. Now, sleep for 3. And as the sun sets, I can wander on back to Spence's, grabbing stuff. Just we're on this end of the map, so. Alright, well.
Can you eat trees? 'Cause I'm gonna.
We'll leave a rabbit here for later. Let's put this away. At least that guy gets a feather. Let's go put this rope out and head on down to Spence's. I do need rabbit skin mitts though, don't I? They are running around here. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Well, that got him.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Oh, hey. That's one strong rabbit, that one is. Took that with that rock like it wasn't
I
anything.
could eat a horse. Let's stay in line, because I love horses.
Right. These are taking too much cold damage. I'd like to get this other rabbit done. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Jeez. Pretty much just hit him over the head with that one. Okay.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Got a feeling I'll be warmer in the You'll be warmer in the snow shelter than the cave, I think. So let's go hang out in there and get this rabbits dealt with. Suddenly my plans change. Looks like I'm going to be staying here tonight, so. I was hoping that would make him run towards me. No, not away. Alright, here we go. So this should do it for our... Nope. There's my confidence was way too high. Okay. That should have done it for the rabbit skibbinittens, but I missed. So... Now where did Bunny Toes go? Okay. There he is. Just walking in circles, getting cold damage, looking for rabbits. And you know, we'll wait. We can wait a minute. Let's hurry up and get into the snow shelter. And then I gotta remember to fix it too. Use, yes, definitely use. Good, okay. Temperature's going up. A little hungry, but staying warm. That's the important part.
I gotta eat soon. I've never been so hungry in my life.
Alright, let's pop out of here real quick and set down the rabbit meat by the fireplace. Looks good. It's a good day's worth of food there. And then we'll go take the guts and the hides inside. And it's still warm enough to sleep up here, so I'm going to do that next. What time of day do we have here? See, maybe, you know, if things work out just right, I'll be able to stay in my bedroll or my snow shelter till tomorrow when we can take off. Because of the temperature, I was really stuck for travel, so. So there we go, guys. It's day 4, and I've got all my stuff curing I need except for one rabbit hide. Alright. We'll go have some food and some water and hit the sack. And I should be well rested enough to get to where I need to go. So let's fix that real quick. Take the 4 minutes to fix that up. It's warmer when it's brand new, right? So, okay, here we go. Let's go food first. Cat's trying to figure out if he's comfortable or not. That's plenty of calories to get us through the night. Can't believe I found all the coffee here. That's It comes in handy in this
Place
game,
to
but
rest.
well, let's. I only trust it for a few hours at a time, so let's do it that way. Yeah, I'll end up getting frozen. What do we have here? Well, it's really clear out, but I do have to go running back in here.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Don't worry, girl, we'll get you warmed up. Because I believe there's a piece of clothing I can break down to make my boots warmer. So if my boots are warmer, at least I got that going for me. Yeah. Takes an hour and 30. I am warming up. That's important. 1 second. Well, at least all my clothing is absolutely horrible, so I don't really have to worry about fixing anything, because if I fixed anything, it would be great. Oh, yes. I need a sewing kit or something. At least that's broken down now. Because as much as well, actually, no, not at all. I do not want to start a fire out there at all. Because it would seem like exhaustion is my big worry here. Can't really get the sleep I need to get any health back, so we do kind of have to go to Spence's. There's no way around it. Just so I can get a full day's sleep in and get some life back, and a fire that I can depend on, because a fire that you can depend on is pretty important. Yeah. Well,
Oh, so cold.
of course I don't have a match. Or a torch. Where's this wind coming from? I was gonna say, where's this wind coming from that it's... Let's do that. Because I don't have any torches, so... Well, I do, but they're all burned out. Throw another piece of coal or two on there to get some time in my shelter. There we go, nice and warm. I got 3 hours of fire. Let's break down a couple of sticks, torches to make sticks out of, and then that way we're set. So I still haven't left anywhere. Like, I still haven't gone outside of Forlorn Muskeg, which is good. It's part of the rules. Alright, well, I'm hoping that the fire stays lit long enough for me to sleep for a couple hours. At least I'm warm. Okay.
I'd do anything for a drink right now.
At least my fire is sheltered. Here we go. We got some water going down. That's nice. Okay. She's hungry. That guy. There we go. Leave that. I know not the most important entertaining thing is watching somebody cook, but we're getting through it. So we'll leave this now cooked rabbit here for when I come back. I get some decent torches out of this. Alright, there we go. Important to get the can, or else you'll, freeze to death. Or die of dehydration. Is this thing still hot? Yes, it is. We'll drink that to prepare ourselves for our rope operation that I'm going to try to get done here. It's bitterly cold out, but there's that last rabbit just defiantly standing there. This will make him run off. I should get him with this one. There we go. Alright. Not exactly how I wanted to do that, but at least I got it done. That's the fourth one. He's important. Now let's head on down to the to this deer and get him going. There he is. Good stuff. I know I left a couple of pieces of coal on my way, so that should help. There we are. There we go. A little bit of coal pickup. This will swing me right around to the front, pretty much, of the cave again. But yeah, I don't think any coal's going to jump back at me here this particular time. You gotta rely on sticks and branches and fallen limbs and such. So that's, yeah, about it. Okay. Well, at least we're not out of cattail heads. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but because I've got a book I could burn that I've read. So like that there. Spaghetti. Okay, we'll try this again. There we go. Much better. I'm hoping to get to fire levels 2 soon, even though it's only been, 3 days. Oh, hey, cat. How's it going, buddy? He decided that I'm not comfortable enough to sleep on. Not to commit with, anyway. There we go. Fire starting 2. It doesn't get rid of the tinder, but it helps. Let's see what this guy's all about here. Oh, wow. Fire's kind of like a placeholder for torches here. Well, so the rabbit carcass can go there. This guy goes up here. Pull this. The fire should not only be good, but the meat should also be burning. Right, there we go. Alright, so we've got our hide. Ooh, cooking 2. That's nice. 22 minutes. 15. It should actually be... making up some more water. Because you just run out of the stuff. Left, right, and center. Alright, so 10 minutes. So anything I can get off of here? 15 minutes. Okay. Hey Yari, how's it going, buddy? I've come down to this cave, and wouldn't you know it, the deer carcass showed up. So we're sort of eating that as we cook up some water and keep the torches going. Because that's why I'm keeping the fire going, to try to save on matches, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't really save on fuel. Guts. An hour. Won't do. Won't do. 4 minutes to boil. Okay. Let's start some new water. Oh, nope. Start some new water. Yep. We'll throw down that. How long is that going to take? 19 minutes? 18 minutes? Alright, we can get one gut. Okay, grab the other one. Grab that last little piece of meat off this rabbit and see what we got for fire time and such. And basically for weather outside too. See, that's decent enough for traveling, because I really should get down to the Spences and spend a night in a bed with a good couple of teas, right? I don't have a herbal, but I do have birch bark. Oh, it's already done. Okay, so how much is on here? Still, no, the hide's off, so that's good. So I can drop the hide here-ish. So that's it, Yari. We got all our. Try that again. We've got all our stuff we need to make our mitts. We just gotta wait until we can make it. Oh, good. Yeah, you don't want to mess with those guys on archery level 4. Well, you do, but take off your hat, because that's what they did for me. They tore my hat right off my head, and then tore it up into little pieces, and then threw it back in my face. They were not nice, those Timberwolves. So, as you can see, it didn't go very well for me. I mean, it could have gone worse, but on the other side of that coin, it could have gone much better. So we got lots of food in her belly. You know, she's going to be fairly happy with the results. Yeah, we've got saplings and guts and everything all curing throughout, so that's good. We're a little bit better set up than we were. Ugh, and it's beautifully warm out. So let's drink a hot beverage that gives us hit points. Alright. Grab another torch to keep this flame alive. And I don't really want to, but we, well, I guess we could, if it's nice and warm out, I could go and, I want to keep this fire going. Ooh, maybe this will help. Definitely, this is good right here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get these 2 limbs dealt with real quick. See if I can. Oh yes. Oh, you have no idea how awesome it was for me to get down all the way into that ravine and realize I left my bedroll behind.
That's a good one.
I mean, like I mentioned the fact that I could. You know, I had the cloth I needed to make a... I mean, that's not... You don't use that as a survival tactic of carrying 5 cloth in case you have to make a snow shelter, but... It would have worked for me. I could have made it out if that bed wasn't down there. But that is a very rare circumstance, you know? Like, to be ready for something like that, so... So I was just glad there was a bed down there and I didn't kill myself. I guess I could have made it, you know, through to another bed, but... Yeah, it was great. I just wanted a quick hour nap before I went on my way. Let's take a quick nap. I've also done the old, went to drop a little bit of water. Went to drop a little bit of water and accidentally hit drop all. So right before I went on a nice long tour, just right before I went on a really long tour, I made sure I had no water.
Feels like night is coming.
So that was an inconvenience, to say the least. Alright, good. I got some more fuel for the time that I need to go to Spence's. So we're going to call it a night here. I'm going to just go back to the shelter and get some sleep. Of course, I don't trust the weather to sleep longer than 3 hours. My clothing setup's kind of bad too. I like the idea that I've got the stuff I need for a for the gloves. I don't have any gloves. I don't have any frostbite risk either. That's good. Okay. Looks like the weather's getting mean. We got some food here. Some fresh rabbit. That's nice. I think I'm gonna have to let go of that fire. Alright, let's use this. Okay. Snow shelter's a tough neighborhood, man. I don't trust it. Have yourself a birch bark tea. She needs all the help she can get getting her health back. What's up, you guys? Oh, we got plenty of calories. What am I doing eating those? This will pretty much do it. I don't think I'll be able to sleep much more than this. I'm at 6 hours in. Ooh. It's close. It's close. But I'm pretty healthy, you know? Wow, I was able to sleep through pretty much the entire night here without freezing to death. That's pretty good. All right. My temperature will go down, but it'll be real slow, so she shouldn't be freezing when I wake up. Looks like a new day is dawning. Yes, indeed. And there we go. We should. This is the first time she's had a full fatigue bar since this whole nonsense has started. We're gonna eat this because it's too rough for traveling. So we'll head back inside and read a bit. And then we'll head on down to Spence's and see what we can do down there. Or actually, probably I won't do Spence's because now I have all the energy I need, Yari. I don't need to go back to Spence's to sleep right away. I can go down and we can see if we can find that other snow shelter because of the little the chance that there's a little bit of gear there, you know? So, while this is not as warm as other caves, what do we got here? Feels like 2. Okay, good enough. We'll stand back here and do it. Have some water. That's enough drinking for you. Okay. And I guess sewing book. Put a couple hours into the sewing book. Just get that sun nice and high up in the sky. And get her a little warmer. Let's see what's going on out here now. See, it's almost noon, right? So it's getting the warmer part of the day. Well, there we are. It's not hot out, that's for sure. Fix that up real quick.
Gotta warm up somehow.
There we go. She's warming up now. Hopefully. It stays that way. Ah. We've got another bloody blizzard coming in.
I could eat anything.
The weather is being horribly disagreeable, guys. I don't know. Jeepers. There. That sounds much better. Okay, guys, finally, let's get out of here. I'll make sure I've got my can on me, because if I don't, I'm dead. Alright, there we go. We got a can. Good stuff.
All I can think about is
Beautiful day. Cold damage be darned. We gotta go. Because with this wind, we are gonna get, there's gonna be a frostbite risk fairly quickly. I haven't found the time to put this rope out yet, so that's probably gonna do some damage.
think of fire. Think of hot fire.
There we go. Oh, what? That was silly. Look at that, guys. You can see it right there.
It was so cold.
Let's go check out this.
Warming up a bit.
Let's go check out this other snow shelter. Yeah, the garage is a little empty today. You know what? I got to say it's probably my fault because I said 10:30 or 11, and it didn't start till 11:30. So I very much slept in.
Nothing to drink.
Ooh. Rocks. Let's get these rocks. Okay. I didn't see the snow shelter last time when we looked, but it's here. It's right here. So I thought I was going to have to go all the way across just to get to the snow shelter. And I'm hoping the snow shelter has got some decent things for me to wear laying around in front of it, like a hat. A hat would be great. Okay, what do we have here? We've got a pry bar and a hat. Tomato soup, pry bar, which I don't need because I have one. cotton
This
tube.
stuff will come in handy.
It's worn, but it's better than nothing. A couple of pieces of firewood to get us through the night. Now, let's see, what do we get here? Any warmth? Alright, a little bit of warmth here. Let's... Wow, that's a frozen hat I'm putting on, so that's not going to help. But when we get to Spence's and start a fire, that'll thaw out. So we're basically going on a run. We're going to try to collect the rest of that, some cattails, and maybe if there's any of that deer left over there, we can get some of that on the go too. She's a lot hungrier than what the food situation merits, you know. She's actually got a fair bit of food. It's just... Ooh, you know what I should do? Ah, okay. Tomorrow when we come back, I'm going to dismantle that snow shelter for the cloth that's inside of it, because we need that cloth. Because if I get attacked again, or once, I will need bandages. Sound like something was coming right for me there.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Gotta watch that frostbite risk. Let's see, what do we get here? We got a book about archery. Alright. That's not going to immediately help, but I'm sure, you know, if this person survives down the road, they might want to learn more about archery. So we got plenty of fuel to stay at Spence's all night. The reason I say Spence's is because it's the only one with the fire, you know, that I can depend on overnight, so... She's a thirsty. Let's see, do we have anything to drink at all? Coffee? Nah, not really. Nothing that she needs right now. Kind of silly to run up like that, blind, but see that wolf there? He's kind of walking. Probably end up taking this wolf for a walk, because I want to check out this island with those trees. So I believe that is a hollow tree, and you got to go that way to get to it. So yeah, I don't believe there's a hollow tree over there. This is the direction we gotta go. There it is, the hollow tree. What do we got? Sometimes it's nothing. Like this time. I think I should be done collecting cattails for now. No, there is not a hammer in the Skeg on Interloper. On all the other settings, there's a hammer. But Not on interloper. And we gotta get in there and warm up before I get frostbite. Take it easy, big fella. Don't need you eating my hat. I just got it. It's brand new. Besides, it won't taste very good. It is frozen. Whew, let's get on through there. I would like him to come and do a walkthrough on the lawn at Spence's. That'd be great. It's like, how about you show up and do your VIP thing and walk through and scare off all the wolves? How's that sound? Don't be alarmed. I will be plenty scared as well, but I can at least cower in a corner and not be noticed, right? Like the wolves are kind of out and about walking around. Okay, well, let's see if they're out and about walking around. I don't see anybody. It'd be great if they all decided to, you know, skedaddle. We go do wolf things elsewhere. Hello? So I got my nice cotton toque. That is great news. I guess because the wolves ate all the deer around here, they're gone. Ooh, mittens. No mittens. Okay. Sometimes there's a piece of wood here. This seems to be a very sparse skeg run. Alright guys, here we go. Let's fight off that frostbite risk. That guy. Oh, let's go to, nope. That one, that's the one we want. Finish that book. I've got lots of fir firewood to get me through the night. We can make up some water, do lots of things here. I will drink that reishi tea to kind of get things going. Look at that. You put 4 in, you get almost 7 hours. That's great. And out here, we'll get more of a bonus. Okay, we made it. We made it. Alright, let's get some cans on the go here. Get some water cooking. I'll drink that to stave off the damage that I've been taking for both thirst and hunger. Of course, we're warming up. Our toque is thawing out. So I'm thinking I really don't have to go back to that area that I was thinking about earlier, because now we found the snow shelter and it's on the way back to the overlook. So that's really nice. I'll be able to tear that shelter down and get some cloth out of it. Alright, that's just being silly. Let's cook up some more water. I do believe that I have an uncooked, ooh, a stick, an uncooked piece of venison over here that I got off this deer. Venison raw, half a kilo. That's right. 1 pound of venison meat. She'll eat that and still be hungry. Imagine that. There we go. One can. It's kind of a tough one. Now, is there anything I can do while I'm waiting? Birch bark. Absolutely. It takes 20 minutes to prep all that birch bark. Oh, just to find one empty can just laying around out here would be so great. See, I took enough damage there that I don't want to just go to bed, sleep for an hour. We'll do that in the morning, that whole... I'll get about... Ooh. What do we got, guys? We got an aurora. It's terrifying out here in the Skeg, the old aurora is. Not a lot of places to hide from the wolves. Let's get this fire going there. There we go, 9 hours of fire. Perfect. We go sleep for 9 hours. Oh yeah. A lot of logging. Well, that's the thing. A lot of the supply chain's gone down, right? So you don't get logs. You can't do it, right? If you're in that industry, right? Like, what we got here? Is that enough calories for 9 hours? It almost is. Almost is. But let's see another one of these, and then that'll solve that. I'm sure the fire will still be going in the morning, so. Look at that. Fully rested and almost completely healed. Now let's actually do water.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
There you go. You're gonna have a cattail stalk. We're not too worried about the food situation. Which is good for a change. How much time do we got on this? 2 hours. Nice. I'm gonna run out back here to see if I can collect up some sticks or whatnot. So there's no wolves on the lawn here right now. That's nice for a change, but I think it's because they ran around here and ate all the deer. There's no available deer food here. There is further out there, but there's that carcass. So as far as the fresh deer going down bits, that's not happening out here. I am still listening really hard for wolves, though. Still listening very hard for wolves. Because they're... with all these little hills and stuff, they can really... I don't even think they do it on purpose. They just really sneak up on you. They don't even... or you really sneak up on them, I guess, depending on your point of view. Okay, so all this is good for the long run, you know, little bits of wood here and there. Having that hacksaw really changes things for me. We'll drink that. Not because we necessarily need to, but I'm going to lay back down for an hour. And in that time, oh, actually, you know what? We could make water in that time. That way I can get all the excellent. I will come back on around 7:30 then tonight to hear how the Bleak Inlet story went on. Well, guys, it's getting kind of foggy, but I'm hoping I can take this fire back to the Overlook now, because now I've gotten a full night of sleep. You know, I'm recovered from the beat down I took. I now have a nice fancy toque. It gets me, although it only seems like, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but 0.7 is a lot. So when we come back here again, I want to come back with cured gut and some, yeah, I'll leave that deer, some hooks, so we can make ourselves some fishing tackle, so we can start fixing up clothing and such. So for right now, I'm going to run over. Probably going to spend an hour in the newly discovered snow shelter and then tear it down. And that way I warm up, rest up. $3.30. Good Lord. Oh, you guys have daylight saving time 2 in Finland. Oh boy. I always found daylight savings time to be completely unnecessary. Really all it does is mess people up. And during the winter, make the sun set at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Ooh, look, a stick. Alright, I don't really like doing this in the fog like this, guys, just so you know. But that bear is a really good marker. All right, so okay, so Yari, just so you know, it is 12:30 where I am right now. I'm gonna close the stream, you know, in a little bit when I'm done. When I make it to the shelter. Sorry, if I make it to the shelter, I'm gonna close the stream. It's always that if with the long dark. It's never a when. Look at all these sticks just laying here in the grass. I think the bear put them out front to get me. Oh my goodness. You changed it last night. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we changed ours like 3 weeks ago. So everybody's over that change. So it was a 6-hour difference until I... Okay, gotcha. Until you jumped ahead an hour. But it's only going to be like that for like 3 weeks of the year. Because Canada's not that far behind Finland with the time change. It's funny, I always think I'm really, really far south. Because I live in the southern part of Canada. But there's not a lot of Canada that's actually that far south. So no matter, it's like the south part of Canada is kind of like, you know, it's not really a, it's warmer. Like, you know, it's warmer, it's nicer. But at the same time, it's still in Canada, right? So I got a feeling we're going to be eating a lot of cattails, so if I'm standing right in front of them, I should pick them. Look, guys, another hollow tree I didn't know was there. The reason I always like to check out hollow trees is just the amount of times that I've come up to one and then found a piece of cedar just sitting there, or, you know, a usable piece of... where am I going here? I got to get kind of... You know what I got to do? I'm going to sit down and start a fire. We're going to wait for this fog to lift, because I think I know where I am, but I would hate to be wrong. So we're going to sit down. We're going to brew up a tea. We're going to relax by our hollow tree until this fog lifts. I got to say, though, my match use on this run is much better than it was last time. Because I haven't wasted any yet, knock on wood.
Come on, little fire.
And I've really managed to kind of keep them, each match that I burn, I get hours out of, so. 2.5. Let's go with about a 3-hour fire. Scooch down, make ourselves some water, because that's always going to be, what I'm chasing this whole mission, you know? This whole time, I'm going to be doing nothing but chasing my hydration. This can's not getting any better either, so we'll drop it and heat it up. Oh, I'm pretty good in the Skeg. I got to admit, I like the map. You know, I like it. Okay, let's just drop this soup. Drop the hot soup. Don't think I got a cooking point for that for reasons, but yeah, we'll just hang out here until this weather is done doing what it needs to do. Let's see if I got anything else I can make. Oh, the mushrooms. The mushrooms. Yeah, I like the Forlorn Muskeg a lot, guys. I really do. I think it's great. Yari, love it. Love the map. As soon as it gets foggy or blizzardy out, the chances of me dying on the map I love is pretty high. Pretty high. You just don't make it, you know? You know, we got a wolf over there somewhere. Come on, weather. Ah, there we go. Problem solved. Know exactly where I am now. Pick that up. Grab some torches. You know what? That's one thing I always found wild is I go into Desolation Point and instantly, pretty much as soon as I get there, Desolation Point starts beating the living tar out of me. And then continues to do so until I leave. It's one of the least welcoming maps I've ever had. And it always seems my experience with Desolation Point is don't come back, you're not wanted here. It's like, yeah, I get it. Now I can't take this fire up the hill with me. But I got some water to that last fire. So there is something to be said for a foggy day in Forlorn Muskeg. It'll make you stop. You know, do some stuff. So we're warm right now. And fairly well rested. And underweight. So what I'm going to do is just break down that yeah. No, Desolation Point is just hates me. Hates me. Anyhow, I believe the feeling is mutual. Like, it's like Pleasant Valley and Desolation Point, for completely different reasons, are killers. Although, oddly enough, I die a lot when in Mystery Lake, and it's due to overconfidence. I'm going to keep this torch lit until I crest this hill. There's that little snow shelter. There's my 2 pieces of cloth I want so badly. Okay, we have to let this fire go out, though. But I think I'm doing okay for matches. Dismantle. Takes 20 minutes. Okay. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing okay. I could use some better clothing. I could use a sewing kit, that's for sure. You start talking to the rabbits after a while. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, well this is going to be fun and easy because we can just make it up this short little rope and we're home, guys. We're home. That's so nice. So I'm going to get up here, get into this cave, kind of eyeball my gear, see what's going on there. And we're going to call it an episode till 7:30, which is 3:30 for you, Yari. I am so sorry about that. Time difference is just awful. Like Michael York and I, we're in the exact same time zone. I mean, he's way down south compared to me. But we are in the same darn time zone. You know? If rabbits have shown back up, I'm going to get one if I can. I doubt they have. But if they have, I will definitely throw a rock at one if I see one. Because we still got a little bit of warmth left. But I think I gotta wait at least a week before these rabbits come back. But that's okay, because I'll have mitts. So we'll have mitts very soon. Yeah, you know what? I'm very curious to see how archery level 4 does against, or 5 does against those guys. Because archery level 4, you noticed, I was doing okay at first. But as soon as those other two saw me, they just started chewing on me like I was beef jerky. It was crazy. They just chomped on me over and over again. I was crushed. I ate all my bloody... The wolves... I can't believe in 2 episodes I've lost 2 ear wraps. 2 ear wraps. And you know what I shouldn't have done, Yari, is I rushed him. I should have let him do his thing at his own speed. Those are half cured. Oh, that is exciting. That is very exciting that those are almost cured. We got 4 liters of water. I got a cold soup I'm going to drink and hopefully not get parasites from or anything else. With that toque giving me 0.7 more warmth, I can read. And I'll actually warm up in here at a decent rate. Okay. Let's get on out here while the day's still warm and get some sleep. And I will see you tonight, guys, on the... Yeah, things were going well, man. I got 2 out of 4. I was halfway through the pack, and then I got too confident. I stood up, and I do this thing where I let go of the button too soon on my draw on my bow, and what it'll do is he'll relax the bow. He won't take the shot, and so that was where things went wrong. And then every other shot I made, they were either behind cover, I was too low, too high, too to the left, too to the right, leading them badly. And finally I realized these guys are going to chew me to death unless I get out of here and kind of reset on them for distance, right? So, I got to get in there and repair this thing before. I mean, it takes a bit of damage, but I got to repair this thing before it takes a cloth. There we go. Nice and warm. Alright, let's eat a couple of these. Yeah, I that's the thing. If I was actually patient, I would have waited until I got my rabbit hide and just waited like 2 days, get my rabbit hide cured, fix up my rabbit hide hat. Just ridiculous. I did that wrong. Wrong would be the right way to describe that. I did that the wrong way. Sleep 4. And yeah, we'll continue this later on tonight, Yari. Hope to see you there. You're the only guy talking to me, but there's 3 people watching. I don't know who they are, but thank you. Thank you, guys. 6 days, 11 hours. We are 1/3 of the way through this challenge.
I'm starving.
How many days of Skeg did I say? 21 days? Yeah, 21 days. So, 3 weeks of Skeg fun. And we were 1 week through. And look at this. 8 matches. I've used. If you can use 4 matches a week in Forlorn Muskeg, you can make this challenge work easy. Because I still have this flare. And then this very unexpected marine flare. So, that's pretty neat. But yeah, I will see you later, Yari. Thanks a lot again for watching, and we'll see everyone next time. I'm going to sleep for 2 more hours here, just to save the game, and then we'll call it a day. I got to get outside at some point and do some gardening. It was raining, but I got to pull the old stuff out, right? All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks a lot. And until then, keep surviving. And as always, it's been a ton of fun, so...